Yo, like they even.
We're right back in, so go ahead.
Yeah, you good. Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, they pay really, really, really good money. You know what I mean? BKFC really pays their fighters a lot of money, and uh, and I think they pay way more than most like MMA fighters and pro fighters on their debuts or even a couple fights. But obviously I'm here for the money, but I'm over for my legacy. You know what I mean? I want to become a world champion. That's my main goal. You know what I mean? Then the money is gonna obviously follow up.
I'm gonna get messy anyway. Since you won't call anyone out. Will you ever make your pro boxing debut?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, why not? I just wouldn't want to do it with somebody because what I'm trying to say is when I become, obviously, like I said, people like my manager was saying, people are going to tune into me a lot on this bare knuckle fight, because I'm already making my pro debut with the fastest growing combat sport in the world, and it's on pay-per-view and everything, and I met guys like Mike Perry, Clay Guida, Uriah Faber. So those guys are yeah, those guys are tuning into me. So what I'm trying to say is these people are tuning into me, but when I get a couple fights in, my name is big. When my name is big up there, and and when I win a world champion, when I win a world champion, yes, I would love to make up my pro boxing debut. If it has to be AJ some promotion, yeah, I would love to do it. You know what I mean? But
so you'd have to be a world champion to do it. You wouldn't
or no, not just a world champion, but I want to be like a well-known big name. You know what I mean?
So my question is,
so people will know. So I don't know how to explain it.
You fight in 11 days, right? You fight in 11 days, which is what March
10 days. 10 days.
All right, so you fight March 10th. So you win
12.
March 10th, right? Let's just say hypothetically speaking, boxing fight happens in May. Would you fight a boxing fight in May?
Nah.
He said nah. So you focus solely on bare knuckle right now.
Yeah. But I would, like I said, I would do a pro boxing debut in the future, but not right now. As of right now, no.
My man's ready to. He's ready to make someone bleed.
That's what it's all about. Because the only reason why I'm loyal to I really love bare knuckle fighting championship, what they done for me, especially my manager Kevin Smith. He's really looking out for me. He's giving me the opportunity, so I want to be loyal to him and the organization. You know what I mean? I don't want to go cross paths. You know what I mean? And do all that work. Especially since I just started. I don't want to fuck that up. It's a respect thing.
We love it.
Like I said, and they're paying good. They're paying me really good money, and I can't complain about that. So it's
here's my question. AJ likes to get messy every week. I got one. That's okay. Every week. What about, give me your fighting background, you're ready to go bare knuckle. You've obviously been there before. Through high school, through being a kid.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Obviously. Give me that side of it.
Yeah,
I remember when I was in Forest Grove.
And them street fights. Let's go.
I remember when I was in Forest Grove middle school. I think I got suspended I don't know, just a couple of times, and because I was fighting I was always fighting in the bathrooms. No homo. There's in the bathrooms. There's a big ass hall. It's like a big hall in the Forest Grove, and the bathroom's like a locker room, and that's where everybody would fight. And I was one of them. I would always fight there, and people keep thinking I'm from. I was born in Worcester, but I'm really not. I was born in Connecticut, Hartford.
Okay.
So I was born in the bad area. So I grew up in the bad area, and I think you guys know that's bad. So growing up there, it was street fighting too at my younger age. You know what I mean? I was bullied a lot, and I had to fight, and I was suspended, and then we ended up moving here in Worcester when I was about 7. But I consider myself raised in Worcester than Hartford, because Hartford I was living there for a couple of years. Worcester's it's more like my home, where I was raised, my neighborhood. I know my people there. Hartford, I don't barely know anything. I was young, But I had a couple street fights. Yeah, even Doherty. Same thing. But when this was to freshman year. But when I had I think in amateur boxing, when you have your boxing license, you gotta be disciplined to not fight. So I wouldn't. After I became an amateur boxer, that's when I had to stop that shit and just if I want to fight somebody, go to the gym or just fight.
Yeah, I love it, man, because there is a background. I love when people, I got bullied. That's how I started fighting. There's a point where I think everybody deals with it where you look back on it. So when you get in that ring, man, it enters your head like, hey, where's my bully now? I wish I could see him now right in front of you. And you get that.
No, I'm not like that.
Do you use it though? I mean, training.
No. That's not what angers me. What angers me is more of like just like a fight thing. It's like a fight game. Like if I'm thinking about my opponent, I'm angry because I'm motivated to hit the bag. You know what I mean? Like for example, yeah, because that's me. Like, okay, if somebody bullied me years ago, I'm not gonna hold grudges. I'm not like that. You know what I mean? I'll be like, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? I hope everything's good.
I feel like in with boxing, like I feel like it does something to your confidence to a fighter when like you can hold your own. You're not gonna win every single fight, whatever, even street fight. But I feel like something in your confidence where like you can hold your own. All those past bullies don't matter anymore. I think for fighters, when they finally get into it and get serious about it, it more so becomes I wish my doubters were right here in front of me.
Oh,
absolutely. Like it's not like for like
that's a perfect way of saying
like,
it.
oh, I'm worried about the dude that came for me in the second grade or the seventh grade
right.
Or eighth grade. I think it eventually becomes like, because you end up knowing, like when you end up getting that confidence, like my bully couldn't see me on my worst day. Like he ain't trying to see me right now. You're not worried about that one dude. You're worried about all the people who told you can't do nothing, because that realistically, if one bully, like especially when you eventually get to a point where, let's say you beat the bully up or like you just know you could if you wanted to, that's not going to motivate you to go running at 5 a.m. in 10-degree weather. As you know, New England gets cold as shit. That's not going to motivate you every day to do that shit. What's going to motivate you is, at least for me, when I'm getting up at 5 a.m, I was running my 3 miles and it's 10 degrees outside. My motivation was visualizing the opponent that I was fighting, but also, the people who said, I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it. Too small, whatever. For me, my thing was, I felt like it helped me and it hurt me at the same time. Is I tried so hard to get away from the my dad comparisons. I didn't even like I tried to change my whole style because I just didn't want, and in a way it hurt me too, because it's like if something comes naturally to you, you got to kind of rock with it. And if his style just so happens to be the style that's easiest for me, I should have just rocked with it instead of trying to like be against it. Like, no, I don't want to do nothing the same as him, Yeah. So I feel what Lardy's saying. Like, he's not worried about the bully, because at this point in time, look how much further he is right now. His bully is probably living at home with his mom right now. Like,
or they probably talking shit about me or whatever. But it's okay, you know what I mean? Or they probably talking shit about me. And AJ made a good point. AJ made a good point of saying like, oh, I wish my daughters were here, because like in a way, like I wish my daughters were here in a way so I could show them like, yo, listen, like remember when you said this, remember when you said that, but then hey, it's okay, I forgive you, it's part of life. But
I actually had a teacher tell me I was going to jail.
Yeah, but not only that, I'm the type that's like, you know what? But it's crazy because
I remember it was my, what's crazy is it was my kindergarten teacher. Imagine that. My kindergarten teacher. I'm probably like 5-6 years old. Straight up told me I was going to jail.
How?
But for me, that's the stuff I remember. Like, yeah. Like, she probably ain't even alive. I'm not even gonna say her name, but it's like, yeah, bitch, I wish you could see me now.
Yeah.
Exactly. And even me, like, I'm the type, like, you know what? I don't have to prove you nothing to you nothing. all I have to prove is myself, because I'm gonna have to prove myself right, and that's it. And that's all that matters. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like, even at the fight, to be honest with you, I got nothing to prove for this fight. I already made it far. I already made it for the big stage. People are already gonna tune into me. What is there for me to prove? You know what I mean? I'm just gonna go out there, show the whole world who Lardy Navarro is. You know what I mean? I'm not looking to become the next Floyd Mayweather or their next Pacquiao. Nah, I want to become the one and only Lardy Navarro. So people can look up to, like, yo, that kid's crazy, you know, and it's going to happen in 10 days. And I believe that out of confidence, you know, I don't say out of confidence, I say out of confidence, because even at the weigh-ins, like I'm more excited in the weigh-ins than the fight, because the fight I'm really excited about, but the weigh-ins, I can't wait to see my opponent in his eyes.
What's gonna be your bare knuckle weight? I don't know. How do the weight classes go in bare knuckle? Because I know in boxing.
So the weight classes is like same thing as MMA weight classes, flyweight, bantamweight.
Yeah, but I don't really know those. So like in boxing, you fought 140.
Yeah. So right now I'm fighting at featherweight, so it's gonna be 145. So you go from 125, 35, 45, 55. I don't know how welterweight is. I think it's 65 or 75. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
45 is considered a featherweight?
Yeah, 45 is considered a featherweight. So they're looking at the weight classes the same as MMA weight classes.
So you're fighting at 45?
Yeah, it was supposed to originally be 135.
I was gonna say, you don't think you can make 35?
No. Here's the thing. It was supposed to be originally 135. We agreed to 135. But for some reason, when I received the contract, you know, because I read a contract before signing it. That's just, you got to do that. I did it with my manager, and, you know, it said 45. So I said, why is it saying 45? You know, he's saying 135. But I'm like, nah, we got to call the matchmaker to double check. He said, you guys can pick if it's 135, 145. And my manager said, you know what? You could do 145 right now, and then after this, you're going straight to 135. I was like, all right, I'll do it. And then I just did 145. That's the truth.
Okay. All right.
That's the truth.
So is it the same as boxing? The weigh-in is the day before the fight?
Yeah. I'm freaking happy about that, because I'm tired of like the weigh-ins and the amateur boxing, the weigh-ins the same day of the fight, and then you gotta fight this later on. Like I hate that. You know what I mean? Like I need to relax.
You get to rehydrate.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I'm on weight anyways. I'm right now 149 right now. I'm chilling, you know, like I've been eating like, you know, healthy. I've been eating salmon, you know, like some like, you know, good protein chicken, like with like white rice, you know, something like, you know, kind of like cut down, but I don't eat too much. Yes, I'm on weight. I could eat whatever, but like I still want the like strong nutrients in my body as the fight approaches.
Smart man.
Jermaine's a big fish guy. He ate a ton of fish up.
Yeah.
Jermaine be fucking his nutrition regimen is insane.
It's ridiculous. But it shows, you know what I mean? That dude is
it takes ripped. and that's the thing, is the battle. People don't really understand the battle, the physical, mental toll, even before the fight. Like my man's is already a winner before he even steps in the bare knuckle ring or whatever. Like not because he just completed the training camp, but that weight loss is a whole battle and fight of its own. Like people don't understand. Like we're not fighting at weight that we walk around at. Like, you know, I'm a fat boy right now. I'm $185. It's the most I've ever like weighed. Like, you know, I'm not fighting at 180. My fight weight is like 47 or 40. Like, yeah. So imagine having to lose 40 pounds to get ready. That's a fight in its own.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true. And you know what's crazy? The last year when I was at the bare knuckle trials, you know, trying to like, receive a contract or something, I was 170. I was not a fat boy, but you could see the I don't know how you say in Spanish, AJ. Well, English, but they say chichos.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could see.
Yeah,
like
you had the love handles. Like, you had the love handles.
Yeah, you could see like fat in me. But ever since I came here for training camp, like I got more slimmer. I got more like, you know, skin. My abs are showing more. I feel more stronger with my body, and I feel more prepared for this, you know, fight. And this is my manager right here. This is Kevin Smith. He's like one of the best managers in Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship.
What are you doing? Nice to meet you, Kevin.
Thank you for stopping by.
You're doing the podcast right now. Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good, man. Don't worry about it. But yeah, this is my manager. That's the guy I was telling you about. Like, he's the one that looked out for me.
Young and up and comer, man. We saw him in the tryouts and couldn't put our hands down and our eyes off, man. Had to get him down here to Florida and work him hard. So
not only that, he's already has 2 world champions under his name.
Right? I believe
yeah, so so he has a lot of big name fighters under his name.
Talk to you guys.
Yeah. No, you good, man. Don't worry. But yeah, that's my manager, Like, he has a lot of big name. Are you guys familiar with Mike Richmond? No. Well, anyways, he's a big also name fighter for bare knuckle MMA background. I believe him. He's already had what I'm saying is he has a lot of fighters back to back main eventing.
So he's the right guy to have to build a team with. He's the right guy to have on your team.
Exactly. And you know what's crazy? Like, he has so many big name fighters under his name, and he saw potential in me. And like, and it's like
he's got an eye for talent.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, wow, he has a lot of big name fighters under his name, and he's really considering, like taking care of me. You know what's crazy, AJ? He even manages Chop Corley. You know what I mean? For just bare knuckle.
Fire. That's fire.
Just bare knuckle.
That's fire. I was actually talking to Chop my last show. I was thinking about bringing him. He got 2 sons that box too. I was gonna bring those 2 out. Didn't end up working out. Not because of like disputing or anything. It just didn't end up working out because by the time I had contacted him, like the weight was just too much. It was too little time and too much weight to lose. So I'll probably end up, getting in contact with him soon. Chop is a vet, man. People don't know. Chop, I'm surprised he's still fighting.
Yeah, man. Me, same here. He's still around the game,
And he's good. He won his last fight, too. He fought.
I seen that.
He fought Lenwood Dozier.
Yeah, yep, I seen it. I ain't seen. I heard of it, because we were just talking about it the other day. But yeah, man, like like Kevin really looks out for me, and like he gave me this opportunity. He gave me his place to stay. You know what I mean? Like it involves all the training, all the like unlimited training, everything, man. Like he's really taking care of me, And it's crazy. He's the one that's
take full advantage, man. You have
man. Like
something that guys out here, even look at Jermaine. It took for him to get to 14-0 before he got that training camp with Loma.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
so he didn't start off with that either. So take advantage of that. Take full advantage of that. You got a team, you got a training camp. You could get away from all the distractions and bullshit here in Worcester, and just give it your all.
Yeah, definitely, man. I can't wait to fight. You know what I mean? And I hope you guys tune in because it's gonna be a really good fight. You know what I mean? I really can't wait for this fight. As the time approaches, I'm gonna be a little bit nervous. Because I'm thinking about, and I'm nervous in a good way. A great feeling. Because damn, I made it. Cameras, they're making me sign autographs. You know what I mean? And sign posters and the weigh-ins. That's what I'm saying. I'm kind of more tuned into the weigh-ins than the fight because I get to look at my opponent in his eyes. I'm not going to say shit, but I'm going to let him know through my eyes, like, you're not training harder than me. I've been training really hard. I've been wanting this. You know what I mean? You're in Oregon right now, and I'm in Florida. Oregon right now, listen, right now it's 10 o'clock, right? So over there it's 7 o'clock. So what I'm saying is as I wake up every day at 7, 8 in the morning to train, it's over there. It's like 4 in the morning. He ain't training every day at 4 in the morning. You know what I mean? It's me that's been training, working my ass off every day, hard work, going through pain, the pain,
the
but I still
New York,
push
right?
it,
The fight's in New York?
Yeah, New York. I don't know how to pronounce it. Salamanca, New York, upstate New York. It's in upstate. Okay. It's at the Seneca Allegheny and Resort Casino.
Yeah, I think that's Schenectady. I don't know, but If I go back into New York, it's only gonna be for you, my man. I'll tell you that. All right.
Yeah, nah, man, don't worry about it. Like I said, you showing me love, I show love. You know what I mean? But like I said, I think you guys more for giving me this opportunity to helping me, build my brand and my name out there. That helped me a lot.
And for bare knuckle boxing or bare knuckle fighting, man, I think it should be on the rise, man. We need some more violence. I mean, like,
yeah, it's definitely on the rise, because I know the first time I actually heard about it was when Gonzaga fought. That was the first time I ever heard about it.
I love it. I need something.
Yeah, man. I remember even Paulie Malignaggi fought in BKFC. He fought Conor McGregor's boy, Artem Lobov.
Yep.
And I thought, and you know what's crazy? I thought Paulie Malignaggi was gonna whoop Artem Lobov because he's boxing.
I mean, I felt like it was definitely a money thing for him at that point. He didn't have the heart for regular boxing anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Paulie Malignaggi is just very well off. He's a phenomenal commentator, a phenomenal boxing IQ. He was a great champion at one point. I just think at that point it was just a money grab. His heart wasn't in it anymore. And then Paulie Malignaggi wasn't known in the boxing world with 8-ounce gloves as a power puncher at all. And you don't just because you're bare knuckle all of a sudden pack a power punch. You either can knock a motherfucker out or you can't. And I just feel like for bare knuckle, that wasn't his thing.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm going in there in this fight with the mindset, like, you know what? I'm not going to go in there thinking I'm a box. I'm not going to box in that fight. You know what I mean? I'm just going to go in there to fight, but I'm going to move smart, be smart. Yep. You know what I mean? If I have to brawl with the dude, I'm going to brawl, but smarter. You know what I mean? I'm not going to fucking throw my hands like that and then boom, get caught. Because it's bare knuckle, just one punch can take you. AJ, that boxing, MMA can take one punch, if you.
I wonder what those body. I wonder what those body shots feel like bare knuckle.
They hurt. They hurt. Yeah, I mean, but it takes a different monster to take those punches and be like, all right, what's up? Give me more. You know what I mean? But it hurts, So I know what I'm getting myself into. I really do know what I'm getting myself into. I'm not scared if I if I get a cut open or bleed. I'm not scared of that, because in my amateur boxing days, you already dealt with it before. That's what I'm saying. My boxing days.
I think that was for example, Bobby got headbutt on not my last show, the show before that. He got headbutt. It was probably the second or third round, but for two or three rounds, he was fighting basically with one eye. And I feel like early on in his career, that was very well needed to see how he would react to it, because God forbid it happens at a 8, 10, 12 round level. He'll know, okay, I've been through this before. It's just a little blood. See, me, I'm crazy. I'll lick my own blood. Let's go.
Yeah. Nah. I mean, hey, I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go in there and be like, I'm going to bleed. You know what I mean? But if I bleed, I get cut open, I'm not stopping. Because in all my fights, you put me down, you make me bleed, I'm gonna do the same back to you. And I've always done that. I ain't no quitter. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, Rocky knows. Rocky is my witness. Carlos is my witness. They know this. It's just this heart thing with me. When you got the balls,
I feel like Rocky wanted entertainment and would just put me and Lardy to spar just for his own entertainment.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, because Rocky be more like the instigator. He was always the instigator.
We like to brawl. We like to brawl.
Yeah.
So let me just put these two in there because I know they're gonna just go at it.
Yeah. He'd be like, you know what? I'm bored. Yo, AJ, Cito, spar. You know what I mean? Because they know we go at it. You know what I mean? And it's good. Even Jonathan. Jonathan's also was one of my sparring partners, and he that's the guy I was telling you about. He'll hit me 20, 30 punches, and I just come back, boom, 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 boom. I hit him, and then he'll look at me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm trying to hit you hard. You're still coming forward. I'm like, yeah, because I'm a fighter. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna quit. But what I'm saying is I'm learning at a point in my life where it's it's not like I get pieced up. It's I want to learn. I mean, not learn. I'm at the point in my life. It's like, yes, the toughness is good, but it won't really get you far if you keep having that mindset. You know what? Like, oh, I'm gonna keep taking damage because I don't want to do that.
Abdul was one of the fastest guys I've sparred before. So like Jonathan was fast, but Jonathan likes to brawl. So he was a little easier for me to handle because not only is he gonna throw 4, 5, 6, 20, 10 punch combinations, but he's gonna stand in front of me. Abdul, on the other hand, is gonna try to hit me with 5, 6, 7, 8 punch combinations and disappear. He's gone. Yeah. I'm like, where the fuck did he go?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I think he was my first sparring partner when I first started boxing that busted my nose bad, like pretty bad. And because he was so quick, I don't know what the hell he hit me with. He just boom, and then he went over there. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, damn, this dude's fast. I
remember Rocky was like, all right, Rocky, what did he say to me? Rocky said, I'm gonna work on speed and defense and like my jab, because Abdul's lighter than me. So he didn't want me throwing like power shots. So I'm working on speed, defense, and my jab. So I had to throw punches faster, but take a little power off of them. And Abdul was supposed to work on his defense and like his power punching because I'm bigger. So he got to try to keep me off of him. And so I go in there. I'm a little like, just relax. Cause I mean, he was significantly smaller than me. Like he wasn't like, he was probably like 2 or 3 weight classes under me. So I'm like, I know he's not going to hurt me. But like the first thing he threw was probably like a 3-4 punch combination that was gone. And I was like, we got one of these motherfuckers. All right, here we go.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I'm like, here we go. Let's get busy. Yeah. Let's get busy.
Yeah. It was even last Saturday when I was saying earlier, I was sparring with some MMA fighter. He trains with Stephen Thompson. Same thing. He's on his toes, but he would throw ba 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 ba. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, fuck, he's one of those fighters. You know what I mean? But then but he gave me good work, and I gave him good work. I was exchanging too. I was
brawlers hate having to chase your ass down. Just sit here and fight with me. Sit here and bang with me. Yeah. Stop making me chase you.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm really confident for this fight, and I think what's helping me more confident is the strength and conditioning that they have me do every day because I feel more conditioned. My volume is there as I'm throwing my punches, and you know what's crazy because I was training with Keon Wilson, like Keon, that's his name. He trains Keith Thurman. He was saying like, yo, like your volume's good, you got the stamina, you know. You're exchanging punches, and he's even like working time, like, oh, like you're doing this wrong. Let me help you with this. You know, let me teach you the right way uppercut. You know, things like the small things that I can get. Listen, I'm young. You know what I mean. Regardless, even if I'm in the top, I'm still gonna have things to work on. You know what I mean. I think that's a lot of fighters. You know, no matter how big you are,
even when you're at the championship level, there's always room for improvement and something to work on.
Exactly. Yeah. Always something to work on. You know what I mean? Like, ain't no one perfect, but it would be great to be perfect, right?
What number are you fighting?
Dude, oh my God. I'm kind of pissed about it, but then in a way, I don't mind. I'm the first fight.
You're the first fight of the night. So are you Are you going to be on TV?
Yeah, TV. Yeah.
Okay. It'll be TV. So is pay-per-view?
So yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right, find out for sure, just to let people know on the podcast.
No, it's still
where they could watch you fight if there's a link, or a TV network.
People can use my, if you want, people can use my referral link. I always post it on my when I share posts, but I think it'll be more easier if I just update my bio, my Facebook bio, and put my referral link there, or even on Instagram, so that way people can just.
Well, tell them.
You know what's great about it?
Tell the people your social media names, where they can find you and where they can find that.
Yeah, so I go on Facebook, you can find me Cito. Cito is just my nickname. It's just me and Junior. Like the people call me. That's what my family and my close friends call me, Cito. So I go by that. Instagram, you can find me at Lardy Navarro. Same thing, Lardy Navarro. TikTok, same thing, Lardy Navarro 1. I think those are the main social medias that I normally use. So that's where people can find me.
We'll share it on our page too that day. So we'll have it either live or we'll have everything going down on the Shamrock page.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. No problem. I'm really interested. Yeah, man, definitely. Yeah, and you know what's crazy? The thing about bare knuckle is like, you know how pay-per-view fights, you guys got to pay like 60, 70, 80 bucks just to watch a pay-per-view fight. It don't cost that much. You just got to pay $4.99 and you get to watch all of the fights. All the fights. $4.99 a month. Watch all the fights. Even the main card, co-main event, all the fights.
That's going up. That's going up.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. They're pretty smart because they're selling a pay-per-view for $5. So imagine like 10 million, like, you know, fans buying the paper for just $5. You know what I mean? It's doubt. More revenue, more I don't know how to say it, profit, you know, for them and for the company, and it'll mean more a lot for us because people will tune in more. Now, like I said, I'm kind of mad on the first fight. I'm kind of mad, but then at the same time, I don't mind. I like it because like it's the first fight. I get an easy win, you know. Maybe, who knows? Maybe KO, and then I get to watch the rest of the fights. But most of the time, when the first fight, people tune into it. The first fight, see what they're getting themselves into.
Oh yeah, I love it, man. I'm pumped. I can't believe you're from here and that you're doing this, man. It's awesome. I actually. It's gonna be more well known, but I'm glad we're in early, and I'm glad.
Yeah, man, definitely.
March 12th,
yeah, definitely, man. You know, huh?
March 12th, it's going down.
Hell yeah, man. You know what I mean? I can't wait. You know what I mean? Like, I heard. You heard of Cody Garbrandt?
Yes.
I heard Cody Garbrandt. There's a possible chance he may be coming to bare knuckle. So I already told my manager, hey, I'm focused on this fight, but I heard if he does come, I would like to fight him too.
Oh, boy.
Your opponent that you're fighting, has he fought bare knuckle before?
No. This is his first pro bare knuckle fight.
What's his fighting background? As well. Does he have MMA or boxing?
Yeah, he has MMA background. For some reason he's trying. I feel like he's lying about his record, but I don't care. I mean, he's saying he's 8-8 in MMA, but when we looked it up, it's 2-3, you know. So even the matchmaker said it. I don't know. He's probably putting his grappling matches along with his record. And he has some kickboxing experience, you know. But we looked at the tape and we were just more confident. It's not because we're underestimating him. It's not about that. It's more of like, you know, I think this is the fight to make because they gave us a selection of opponents. And we thought it was more him to take because the other guys, they already had like pro fights already, so they wanted to take them more light on me just to like, you know, see where I'm at, you know, and then boost me up because in my second fight I'm gonna be fighting. I think I'm gonna be fighting a big name. Like I said, I don't know.
I love this, man.
That quick? They do it like that? That quick?
Yeah, they do it like that. They do it like that.
That's crazy.
Oh, Cody Garbrandt he wants everybody. That would be phenomenal. I know he wanted a piece of Connor. I know he's got a big mouth too. I know that for a fact. So that would be a great fight.
Yeah, and if they made that official, I would train with Raw Font, UFC bantamweight fighter. I think he's I don't know what number rank, but he fought Cody Garbrandt. He beat Cody Garbrandt. You know what I mean? So and he's from Massachusetts. He trains out of Massachusetts. So like, you know, if I worked with him, you know, it would. We actually talked about working together, like sparring. You know what I mean? But it never happened. You know, he's really far away, and I had no card during the time, so it was like, you know. But
young and up and coming, man. Listen.
Yeah, young up and coming. You know what I mean? I can't wait.
Thank you for coming through. AJ's on fire right now getting guests. This is I don't even have the reins anymore. So, dude, thank you for coming through. Anyone you want to shout before we wrap it up?
Like I mentioned before, you know, shout out to all my sponsors. Miss Worcester Diner, Kim, New Kitchen, Joshua, Brady's Brady Chef, Bill Brady. He's the city council of Leominster. You know, I give a shout out to my dad, my family, crowd. I give a shout out to my manager, and all my sponsors, they were the ones that looked out for me a lot. That they were those guys were the ones that made it happen and helping me achieve my dreams. You know what I mean? And like I said, shout out to both of you guys for, helping me, build my name up there and, just build my name, and that really means, I'm be honest with you, and I'm emotional saying it, but I'm not crying, but I'm just saying it means a lot for me because you guys don't understand how hard I worked for this. You know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, like I was saying to you, AJ, I'm telling you, bro, like 2 years ago, I dropped out everything. People saying you're going to be a bum, this, that. And 2 years later, like I'm fighting big now. And when I say I gave a shot to you guys, like what I'm saying is like you guys are giving me this opportunity to really listen to my story. And you're really into me and you're helping me like, promote my name and making my name and brand out there. And that helps me a lot. So thank you guys. I'm very grateful. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. And yo, AJ, keep doing your thing, bro. The Rivera's box promotion that's going to go off. It's already popped up, but you know what I'm saying? It's going to be more like being more known out there. You know what I mean? I believe in you. And I always say from the bottom of my heart, and same with you, my man. You know what I mean? Just guys keep doing your thing.
Appreciate it, fam. Appreciate it. Train hard, take it easy. I'll be watching. I know my cousin Julian, he'll be watching too. We'll probably be at my crib over here watching it and shit. So you got your peoples over here watching you, man.
No
doubt.
Definitely.
I'm very nervous because I got my family. They're all doing a big ass party and everything. So at the house, so I gotta get this one. I'm gonna get this one, but you know what I'm saying? I gotta get them pumped up,
I love this. I love it. Look at and we gave you a pass tonight. I know you're Doherty, but it's all Worcester. And shout out to the South High girls for tomorrow night, man. They're at Holyoke in the state tournament. There's no doubt this team could really take the whole thing down, man.
Worcester's on the come up.
Yeah,
Fighters, basketball teams.
North High too. North High, shout to them. They're about to do it too. We'll see. But hey, thank you guys for tuning in. AJ, next week we're gonna announce AJ's pro debut next week. Whatever opponent we can find. So stay tuned.
Hey, my man Mike doesn't understand that I'm old now. I'm old. He keeps trying to bring me out into the ring and shit, I'm an old man.
Look at it. Anything's possible, like Kevin Garnett said, man. So, but listen, Lardy, thank you again. You don't need luck for my 12th, but good luck anyway. And guys, tune in next week. We're bringing bangers all week long. AJ has guests miles long, man. Insane.
Yeah, thank you guys again, man. Appreciate it so much. And I hope you guys have a good night and a blessed day.
Same to you, man.
Have a good night, bro.
All right, good night, guys.
Always, guys.
Peace.